Welcome to Cancel, bitches!
Go ahead and ask your question.
What question? The question about why society is just so goddamn fucked up, man.
Yeah, why is society goddamn fucked up?
I mean, I don't know, dude, but you can't even fucking act the way that you want to act anymore without somebody getting offended. And, you know, it's not everybody.
No, you're right.
Because I'll tell you what, like, on a day-to-day basis at my job, I deal with a lot of people, and most of them are pretty cool people. But there's these outliers, bro, who just ruin everything for everybody. And we just got to deal with it, man. And there's nothing we can do about it because they are protected by their right of freedom of speech. And, like, but here's the thing. Then their exact argument that I'm protected by the right of freedom of speech is the same right that they completely ignore when they take other people's right of freedom of speech away. You ever think of that?
You know what? I do think about that sometimes.
It's pretty crazy.
It is pretty crazy.
I mean,
because you're limited of what you can say and do nowadays.
Yeah.
You can't do things and say things like you used to. Like bullying now is not bullying anymore. It's like,
well,
basically like harassment.
Bullying was never like bullying is now harassment. It used to just be like games, man. And
it was games.
Was it taken too far sometimes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And those were the cases where we had to deal with it and be like, you know, you took it too far, man. I mean, like, can't I just say whatever I want?
You can.
Like, can't I have my own opinions?
You should.
I don't know. But should we introduce ourselves, Tommy?
I think we should, man.
My name is Aaron, and I'm here with Tommy to bring you the second edition of the Canceled Podcast, a platform of freedom of speech and unfiltered expression. We encourage you to join us in our pursuit for the truth as we dive into some of society's most controversial topics. We are advocates for men's mental health and believe that anyone should have the right to speak their mind without fear of persecution.
Trump just got indicted.
Oh, he
you know,
really?
again.
Did he get out of that shit?
He got he
like,
got arraigned on like 37 charges or
but
something.
then they'll like drop this shit, right?
No,
Or
it's not dropped.
It's not.
No, he's actually in like deep water. I'm pretty sure right now.
You know what's crazy? That sucks for him.
Yeah, they're like coming for his throat. But like, you know, and the question becomes though, is it like, you know, is it really like Trump who's fucked, like, or is it like, you know?
I feel like he's a good
Society as a whole.
Yeah, I don't think he's a good guy. I don't personally think he's a good guy. I don't think he's like the primary problem in this country though.
Probably not.
Like they're making him out to be.
I don't think he is.
Nah,
I think he has
so
some good ideas, and fucking he just so happens to be too much of an asshole to like properly convey them. Like that's what it comes down to.
Sure.
He's not conserved enough. He's just way too out like off the cuff. If he was like smarter about how he went about like trying to lay in these policies, he could have just done them behind everybody's back and gotten away with it. But he just couldn't shut his fucking mouth.
He couldn't shut his fucking mouth. He just kept talking.
He just kept fucking ranting and ranting and ranting. He could have just done whatever the fuck he wanted and did it. Why did he have to talk about it all the time? Now everyone's trying to stop him. Like, then you got the whole world against you because you won't shut your fucking mouth. You know, I feel like he could have gotten away with like doing a lot more shit than he actually did. But he was just more interested in the fame and probably making money. He was probably just trying to.
He definitely wanted the money.
Yeah, he was definitely just trying to like bring home a fat ass paycheck at the end of the day, and just become more powerful in the world. So
I mean, isn't like every person that's trying to become probably rich and everything like that is probably trying to like become powerful and shit.
I think he kind of got like on his high horse, and he like met Putin and like fucking Kim Jong-Un, and he was like, "Yo, these guys are homies. Like, look at them. They be fucking bitches all day. Kim Jong-Un's got a whole harem, dude. He's like shaking his hand and making friends with him, like just unheard of shit. Like why you being homies with the fucking goddamn dictator devil of the world?
Especially if it's like our enemy. That's always fucking
He,
threatening.
yeah, literally like shooting fucking like ballistic missiles off to just to threaten us and fucking tell us that like they can shoot.
Honestly,
nukes.
I think it's all mental. Like I think it's you don't like the way you sound. Because when you hear yourself for the first time, it just sounds weird. Like right now we're having a conversation, but you don't really hear yourself. But now that you hear yourself, you're more like, how do I say it? More aware. Like aware of what you say and like in the way you speak. So it kind of sounds clearer, sounds weird. You're like, the voice doesn't match the body, and that's what's in your head.
It's true.
Like the voice doesn't match the body. Like when I'm editing my shit, I'm like, I said that? That's me? Nah, surely not. But it,
You know, and you can't control them if you can't see them. It's self-awareness. and emotional awareness. You know what I
A
mean?
lot of people don't have.
Yeah, most people don't have emotional awareness. Most people can't see the way that they think. They can't see themselves walking. They don't. It's like a phrase somebody once told me that always stuck with me was, "Look at your feet. Where are you?" Like, you know, like where do you stand right now, and like what are you doing?
I like that. Look at your feet. Where are you?
And like it's about being present. And I said that last night too. Like
About being present.
it's about being present in a moment. If you can be present, then you're already like 10 steps ahead of most people who you're going to come across in society, because most people are thinking about the past, or you know, dwelling on the past, or you know, looking forward to the future way too much, and they forget to look where they are, and there's only one place that you actually have any effect. It's here, it's now, right? And you know, I feel like most people are just absent-minded to that, like because they're so it's anxiety, right? Thinking about anxious about the future, or you know, dwelling on the past and getting depressed over it. It's like those are the things that really that's not something that's unique to people with anxiety or unique to people with depression. Like that's something we all deal with.
That's true.
Right? Like that's universal.
Your feelings are off.
Why aren't you gonna get laid?
Why? Because
How many girls are going?
Why aren't you gonna try to get laid?
Nick, how many girls? You don't want to get laid?
Dude, that's.
I mean, I do.
I don't know, man. You never know. With that kind of attitude, sometimes you just get in.
I'll buy you McDonald's one day.
What?
Deal?
If you get laid, I'll buy you McDonald's, buddy.
Shit. So okay.
So get laid.
Yeah, get laid. Congratulations. Fucking, I'd be so proud of you for finally losing your virginity, Nick.
I already have lost my virginity.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh no.
I'm just fucking with you.
Like, what the fuck?
Is that my ex-girlfriend?
Is it your ex-girlfriend?
She
Should we
isn't.
go out there and fucking ask her if she wants to come join the podcast?
Dude, how funny would that be? No, I don't even think that's her.
To be fair, Tom's ex-girlfriend getting DP'd on podcast fucking would definitely make it onto Andrew Tate's.
Wow, you think so? Stewart. Do I look like Martha Stewart?
You kind of do look like Martha Stewart.
Fuck, don't
now that you
fucking
mention
say
it.
that. Don't fucking say that. Hold on. Let me pull up a picture of this. I know who she is, but I haven't seen her in a hot minute.
Martha.
I saw her with fucking Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart. Well, son of a bitch.
I think you're the new Martha Stewart, dude.
Am I the new Martha Stewart?
There's a reason this podcast is called Canceled.
It's because you're on it.
Exactly. That's the whole premise of calling it canceled.
Here's the thing, though. If you're just bold enough, you can fight the cancellation.
That's what Andrew Tate did for a while, but they came after him. They
Things we can't see, you know?
What can we actually
Things
see?
we don't know. The things that, like, you know, are potentially there, but we just can't see them. But, you know, it doesn't mean they're not real. So.
I think our minds can't comprehend what we can see, but I think they're there. You know what I mean? Like, I think we had this conversation with, like, 4D dimensional shit, 3D dimensional shit. And we can only see 3D be in 4D, you know?
4D, the fourth dimension.
The fourth dimension,
There's
4D.
another dimension, and it's weird if you think about it, because, like, if you think about how dimensions work, like, the fourth dimension, technically, we would be, like, inside of it, but not know that it's there.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like, because think if you existed in the second dimension, right?
Yes.
So if you existed in the second dimension, well, technically we exist in the fourth dimension, right?
Okay, but we can't see the fourth dimension.
But yeah, we can't see it. Like, so if you existed in the second dimension, you would actually exist in the third dimension. You see what I'm saying?
You're saying that we would exist in the third dimension.
But you wouldn't know about the third dimension.
Because
You'd
we
only
can't
be
see
able
it.
to see your dimension, the two-dimensional world, which would just be like looking down one singular line, like if you were on a piece of paper.
Interesting.
But you exist in a three-dimensional world, right?
Yes.
But you don't know about the three-dimensional world.
We don't know.
No, because you'd be in the two-dimensional world. It's the same thing with the three-dimensional world. Like, we exist in the four-dimensional world. So are there fourth-dimensional beings that are just, like, all around us? Like, and we're just, like, no more than, like, they can interact with us and, like, we're part of their world, but, like, we don't know that we're even in their world.
I never thought of it like that, but I like that.
It's pretty crazy, right?
It is pretty fucking crazy.
And
Wow.
that would be the fourth dimension, ladies and gentlemen. And bitches is hoes, bro. It costs money. I'm telling you. Costs money.
Fucking bitches in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you're gonna be like spending like fucking $5,000 on a date, and like fucking like maybe getting like you get fucking filthy rich, then you go to the clubs, and then you get bitches who fuck you because they think they're gonna get money, and then you're just like, bitch, fuck out of here.
Who is one celebrity you would fuck? Or if you had a chance in California or Hollywood, and you had a celebrity you would choose from smash, who would it be?
That's tough, dude. If I could smash any celebrity.
Any celebrity. You're in fucking LA and they're in the same place and you see them and they see you and you're like, nah, fuck this. I'm making a move. The worst case I get is embarrassment and a fucking no. So you make a move.
Oh, so you could get node?
Well, of course you can get no.
Then you're gonna get node by every single one of them, bro.
Yo, this is...
Now, you gotta talk a hypothetical. Then, like, say, if I was gonna fuck any bitch. Like, if I was just, like, shoot in to fuck any bitch in Hollywood. Like, any fucking famous person.
Yes. Well, you're also a famous person. I probably should have mentioned that detail. You're not like you're.
Right. Well, this is now getting into like way too deep of a scenario. Dude, It should just be a simple question.
All right, simple question.
If you could just fuck any celebrity,
what celebrity would you want to fuck?
What would you want to fuck?
Exactly. Just go for it. Whatever. That works.
Who would you want to fuck?
Ana de Armas.
What's that?
I don't know how to pronounce her name. Ana de Armas.
Armas?
Ana de Armas. She's like Hispanic. Yeah, load her up.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Load her up. You're going to see her. She's fucking... Ana de Armas. And the next time it's pronounced... Ana de
Armas.
Armas.
Ana de Armas.
Her, bro. She's Cuban.
She's hot, dude.
Dude, she has the most beautiful fucking face.
She's fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'd walk up right up to her and be like, yo, well, I want to shoot a movie. I might need your help. And then become friends with her. And then ask her on a date. And then see where things go.
Shit, dude, I don't know who I'd fuck. Like, a fucking celebrity, to be honest with you.
She did? Ben Affleck?
I feel like I'd have to meet him first. You know? Like, what kind of bitch are they? Because, like, I might be like, yo, I want to fuck, this celebrity, and then I go and meet her, and she's a bitch, right? And I'm like, yo, I don't even want to fucking be around this bitch, much less fuck her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. Who would I want to fuck? Like, who do I think would be a dope person as a celebrity?
I don't know. Like, thinking your life, you're like a Hollywood fucking star, bro, at this point. Like, you're known in Hollywood. Like, when they see your car, they know you was coming. So you're like fucking the next big thing in Hollywood right now, and like fucking any bitch is at your disposal. Any woman really is at your disposal.
I feel like it's not like that though.
It's Hollywood.
I feel like there's
California.
mad bitches at your disposal, but I feel like there's only like a few celebrities at your disposal. Because I feel like rich women like think that they're just as high on their horses as fucking famous men.
That is true.
I don't think they just give it out left and right. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, you're probably right.
They usually pick and choose pretty carefully.
I'm surprised you wouldn't just blur out a celebrity's name. I thought you would like instantly know.
Nah, man. I actually like don't know who I'd want to smash.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence would be probably be pretty bomb.
Zendaya.
No.
Debbie Ryan.
But it's tough, dude.
I don't know who else who's like a popular like female celebrity that like is kind of like good looking. How about Cardi B? Would you smash Cardi B? Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, because that's Offset's girl, you know.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
And
no.
she's fake as fuck. Like,
yeah. She's
made of
great.
plastic,
She's made a
bro.
really?
Yeah, dude, she's definitely made of plastic. You probably want to slam Fiona from Shameless.
Yo, honestly, search up Georgia Engel, Engel. Georgia.
What is she? Who is she?
She's an actor.
What kind of actor?
I don't know. She's here. I'd smash her for sure.
What's her name?
Georgia Engel.
How do you spell that?
Ngel. I'd totally smash, bro. 100%.
Oh God. What in the fuck? What is wrong with you?
Yo, you see the same
1948 to 2019. She's dead, dude.
I'm sure somebody has a weird fetish for like jamming their dick around somebody's earlobe.
Yo, the government-
People can receive pleasure in many ways beyond just genital stimulation. Erogenous zones, such as the ears, can play a role in sexual arousal.
Oh
and for some
my God.
individuals, stimulating the ears can result in an orgasm.
What? Can anything in your body give you an orgasm?
Is ear sex really a thing? There's a whole article on it.
It's Chicago Reader. Yeah, I'm gonna look this shit up too. January 18th, 2017. Yeah, but doesn't that just fuck up your ear canal? Yeah, dicks do not fit in ear canals, and blasting semen into someone's ear can cause and create a nasty infection. Well, no fucking shit.
No shit.
About a year.
Bro, I have a particular fetish that I've never fully disclosed to anybody. My ultimate fantasy is to be stripped of my assets by a woman, and then, most importantly, made homeless. I like dressing up dirty, face clothing and all, and even going so far as to look through a garbage can. My question is this: it is my moral to live without this. Is it moral to live out this fantasy, considering the plight of homeless people, desiring interesting role play that's yucky? What the fuck, bro?
I'm not gonna lecture you. This is about homelessness. It's a tragedy for individuals with national crisis. Orange Julius Caesar's and molecular products is oral dirty. I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum, but this is definitely a fantasy, morally speaking. This can't be fully realized.
Oh my god.
Dude, and they can, oh my god, I just fucking ripped on them. They're like, you were turned on by the thought of a cruel woman. Wait, you were turned on by the thought of a cruel woman against absolutely taking everything from you and leaving you homeless. Great, find a woman who's, find them. A financial domination. Give her some most of your money and play dress up on the weekends and sleep in her backyard, but don't give her everything and actually wind up homeless and dirty. Because then you wind up competing for scarce shelter beds and other resources with men, women, and children who didn't choose to become homeless because they made their dicks hard. Nothing moral about making their plight worse than it already is. Finally, dirty. Well, you're able to fantasize about being stripped of your assets and left homeless. There are real people out there who have nothing and don't find anything about being homeless arousing. You want to be poor, then donate a big chunk of your assets to homeless shelters, nonprofits, and assist those experiences homelessness in your area. That is fucking hilarious. I've never admitted this to anyone. What the fuck?
I've never admitted this to anyone. The idea of committing suicide turns me on sexually. I recognize how crazy that is. And I want to emphasize that I'm not suicidal. I'm not depressed. I love living. And despite this sexual impulse, I don't want to kill myself.
Oh my god.
I'm turned on by the fantasy of hanging myself. And that's not really how I want my life to end. To be clear, autoerotic asphyxiation gets a lot of press, but that's not the situation here. Asphyxiation itself isn't my kink, and other methods of committing suicide also turn me on. My question is this: given that I don't want these fantasy scenarios to ever become reality, should I indulge the fantasy through healthy, safe play with a responsible partner, or should I try to repress it and shut it down? I'm worried that if I indulge the fantasies through safe scenarios, I might reach a point where the safety precautions interfere with the thrill.
Wow.
On the other hand, I know that trying to repress sexual desires is a hopeless endeavor, and trying to keep these fantasies in check might result in a scenario where they boil over and I end up engaging in riskier behavior that I would have otherwise. Horny and nervous guys endangering deeds. What the fuck?
I'm
We just-
traumatized.
Read, dude.
I like this website though. I'm gonna tell you now, this is interesting. I'm gonna keep this as a topic for the podcast. I think that's a great idea. I think I'm gonna start off with how we found this weird shit on this website and how we're reading into the weird fantasies of random people. Yo, you know what? This reminds me of that one show, My Strange Addictions.
Yeah, fucking, Nazis happened. Whatever. It is what it is.
It is
You know
what
what?
it is.
Like, people make it out like Nazis are the worst thing that's ever happened to the world. And they were pretty bad, but, like, what about, like, before, modern times? There were, like, conquerors who literally took over, like, half the world and, like, murdered everyone and, like, burned down villages and raped all the women and killed all the children. And we're like, Nazis are the worst thing that ever existed. I mean, like, if you really look at it, they're pretty civilized compared to some of, like, the conquerors of old. Genghis Khan and Alexander the Great. They just ripped through cities and just, burned them to the ground. No fucks given.
Holy fuck, you're right. That's crazy, you're right.
Yeah, they were just murderers.
Holy shit.
Vikings,
Vikings.
raping and pillaging.
Jesus Christ. Himself. Like, god damn. That's crazy.
You know, honestly, like Hitler was a pussy. You
Yeah.
know, he did it in like fucking like some kind of organized manner, and he failed anyway. I mean, like, he wasn't even like a successful conqueror. Like, you know, those conquerors died like on top of their game. You know, like Alexander the Great died like owning the entire fucking world. You know,
That's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure. I
Alexander
probably
the
shouldn't quote that because I'm not a history buff, but
That is pretty sick, though. Alexander the Great. He's a conqueror. Yo, this is going to be a completely irrelevant question, but who do you got to fight? Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali?
I got, well, in their prime.
In their prime. Both in their prime.
I don't even think in their prime, man. Like fucking, I don't know. It'd be a good fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight.
Dude, it would be a premium fight.
Yeah, bro, it's like the final battle.
I think Tyson would jump him. Like he would get after him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If Ali could tire Tyson out, it'd be over. And I don't think it would take much for Ali to tire Tyson out because there's no way. Like Ali might take Tyson for 12 rounds, and if you take Tyson for 12 rounds, he loses. If Tyson gets at Ali fast enough, he might, get under him and take him out, though. You know, Tyson in his prime was pretty unstoppable.
Yeah, he was.
Kind of hard to compete with that. So I don't know. I might take Tyson, to be honest with you. I think Tyson in his heyday, in his prime, walking into the ring with all that confidence, I don't think anyone could have beat him. Anyone ever.
That's true. He has power.
Just the way that he moves, like his technique is perfect. He has like power. He's like the perfect boxer. Like you can't beat that. I mean, if he was a couple inches taller, it would be the only thing that would fucking make him more of a beast. But like, even at 5'10", like he did plenty fine.
That episode of Phineas and Ferb, like it's not a party, it's a get together. You ever seen that?
I've never seen Disney. I've never seen a single cartoon show.
That's bullshit.
I didn't
You've seen Family Guy.
Well, that's the. Oh, but I don't count that. Like
That's cartoon.
No,
That
but
is a cartoon.
It isn't
Fuck,
cartoon. But
if it's animated and
let me rephrase it. For kid-friendly cartoons. I've never seen any kid-friendly cartoons.
Never seen any.
SpongeBob.
Ever.
Never seen SpongeBob.
You've seen
Regular
SpongeBob.
show.
Dude,
You've seen
I kid you not. When I was younger, my mom literally canceled the
You've
kid.
definitely seen clips and shit.
Yeah, now as an adult I have, but like I'm not familiar with any of the why SpongeBob can talk and why is he a sponge underwater and
It's literally just he is.
That
like
just
yeah,
is, yeah.
It's just the fact of your imagination being like, wow, that's crazy.
Okay, I guess as an adult I have a different
It's supposed to be like
conservative.
imagination.
I'm like an outsider here. Like I've never seen SpongeBob.
You sound like an outsider right now.
Yeah, like you guys are like, oh yeah, SpongeBob's this big guy here. Like if he
he's not
walked
a
in the
big guy.
fucking room, dude, he's the fucking G.
He's not. He's a sponge.
Okay,
Larry the Lobster, though, that's a big guy.
I'll fuck him up too.
Well, Larry or SpongeBob or
No,
him?
him.
Oh, Thomas.
Yeah, Tom.
Why?
Because I don't trust him.
He could be a Russian spy.
I think he's either a Russian spy or he slipped in from
trenches?
another time zone, like another time reality.
A time reality.
He slipped. Yeah,
like like a different.
he's like a time traveler, and
from
he's
the future.
yeah, or the past. I don't know.
I feel.
And he's look at him. Look at him, bro.
He's trying to figure that shit
Oh,
out. He's
shit.
Like, oh fuck, I am.
Oh fuck! Oh yo! Ah!
Fucking melt my face off.
He's just like a robot and shit's like, what the fuck?
I just pull out like my fucking circuits and it's just like a little alien in this robot body.
Maybe he's a Terminator, dude.
That would be. So
I am back from the future and I'm here to kill you.
You ever seen Terminator?
Yes, I have.
Good. You ever seen Terminator?
I love the one when he goes like this.
be back.
I'll be back.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
the chopper.
All right, man. There we go. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Tommy, and I'm back with my co-host Aaron and my boy Johnny. How we doing there, Johnny? I don't think Johnny's alive.
Johnny.
R.I.P. Johnny, bro. Johnny's like in a whole different dimension.
He's done for. He is down and out, ladies and gentlemen. We got one down for the count. One more to go, and I'll be finishing out the night on top once more. Shout out my homie, tomorrow.
Boom.